celebrating their 10th anniversary, their world tour, and they are coming to the Oakdale.
That's right, the 21st we'll be there.
Well, tell us all about, introduce yourself, and I believe you're one of the very first, like the original members?
That's right. There were two of us who are now in the lineup that were in the original show. That's myself, Meav, and Mairead Nesbitt, our fantastic violinist. And then over the years, it's been 10 years since we started. There have been lots of different singers who've come through the group. So it's really nice to be invited back to celebrate this big occasion with them this year, and especially to come back to the U.S., where we get a really fantastic response. It's like a second home to us, really, coming here.
I honestly don't feel like there's any bad seats there. Every time I go, it feels like everybody can see it. And you guys are such a spectacular, moving show with all kinds of logistics. And so there's lots to look at. I mean, it's almost like Cirque du Soleil. There's everything to look.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys have got it going on. There's no just sitting in your seat, and it's just so much energy, and it's pouring out of you from the minute you guys come on stage. You're all gorgeous to look at. You're all talented. You play instruments, you dance, you sing like angels. It's an amazing show. You know, what do you think the number one thing is that people might not know about the show and about Celtic Woman, the group?
Well, I guess actually you've kind of put your finger on it there, in that the show has really evolved from the beginning. There was always beautiful songs, really songs that are traditional of Ireland, and then more contemporary songs as well. But over the years, the show has really evolved into a more sort of fast-paced, up-tempo show. So as well as the beautiful sort of lyrical songs that make people cry, there's also a lot of movement on stage. We have some fantastic dancers with us now, and there's a big dance percussion piece that really gets the crowd going. And you get to see the great musicians we have in the band too. Everybody is showcased. So I think that energy translates off the stage because everybody's kind of happy showing what they can do, and that just fires out at the audience. And then we also get huge energy from you. So, once you feel that people are responding, that kind of raises your game. But we're not going to be on trapezes hanging from the ceiling. Not like Cirque du Soleil. Maybe next year. I'll get in training. But,
exactly. No, you do enough. You do enough. In fact, I was going to ask you, as an Irish woman myself, I was going to say to you, can you please explain to me what the difference is between traditional Irish step and then the jig and the reel? What's the difference there? Is it the tempo?
Well, the jig and the reel, they're both traditional steps, but they just have a different. The music is different, so the time signature is different.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really that is the difference. But you'll see a bit of both with the guys dancing, and then we do the girls do a little bit of dance too. So we have a lot of fun with those numbers and a lot of freedom with them. And they can be different. Sometimes we can come through the audience, and depending on the venue, and that is great fun because you really get to see people's reactions up close, and they're nearly jumping up on stage with us sometimes.
Excellent. Which one is faster? Is it the reel?
The reel is, well, they're both pretty fast. The reel would be the first one you would learn when you're a child. That would be the easy reel is the first dance you would probably learn about the age of 5 or 6. In fact, my little girls are learning it now. So they're dancing around the kitchen learning those steps.
You guys are celebrating your 10th anniversary world tour, which is amazing. And I understand that you have been named Billboard Magazine's #1 world albums artist 6 times over. It's amazing. I mean, people know you guys are successful, but I don't know that they know you've gotten to this level.
Sometimes you're inclined to sort of take it for granted because it's happened before, and you say, oh, it's great, we got the Billboard, World Music Award again. And then, as you say, it's good to take a moment and step back from it and say that is really an extraordinary achievement for, a group from a small island, singing a lot of mostly traditional music, but with a contemporary spin.
Yeah,
it is extraordinary that we've sustained that. So yeah, it's good to take a moment in that.
You can sense the chemistry. You guys, you get on stage and you're just dramatic, and it's captivating. It's not just theatrical. You hear the talent pouring out of you. You see it. And it's a great show.
Come on the road with us. I'm loving this.
I know, right? Thank you. Thank you so much for taking some of your really precious time. Have an amazing show on March 21st. I don't know if I'm supposed to say break a leg or if that's just theater.
That's
because
okay. I think you can get away with it.
Okay, all right, okay. Thank you so much for taking your time.
My pleasure.